All right. So, do you really need a brand, a Shopify brand, to actually generate money in drop shipping in 2025? A lot of people have been asking me this question, and a lot of you drop shippers think that you need a brand to make a ton of money because you see a couple of drop shippers that they're making a lot of money with brands. And by the way, I want to address this because I see a lot of gurus out there on TikTok just trying to become viral and speaking so much shit. And uh, honestly, I'm gonna address those gurus out there. They say, bro, first of all, one of the things that I'm seeing all the time is, oh, bro, if you don't make a brand in 2025, you will never make money. It's just not gonna work for you. That's a super big lie, and I'm gonna tell you why. We make seven figures every single month with multiple stores, not only one, multiple stores. And none of those stores are branded. None. I'm talking about my stores not branded. Obviously, we have brands that was getting very high to even eight figures, which we're gonna exit this year. But 99% of our stores are no branded. And what is a branded store and what is a no branded store? I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna be explaining. So if you're new to the channel, take a moment, like, subscribe, take a moment and show some support to the channel. It will be extremely appreciated if you can do so, right? So, for those people that want to start the mentoring, send me a message once you're ready. We're gonna get into it if you're a good fit. And if you have money, obviously, if you don't have money, don't even freaking text me or message me. I don't want to hear it. You need to have money to make money. And if you didn't realize that by now, well, you should go work to your 9 to 5 or try to do drop shipping organic. Lol. Sorry guys, I had to put that there. It bothers me how many people talk shit. So yeah, basically going back to what I was saying. What is the difference between a branded store and really a just drop shipping store, not branded or no branded? After my experience, the only thing that freaking changed is two things, okay? And I'm gonna tell you so people don't lie to you, because I see that a lot of people are saying so many, just to create content, and I'm including myself. I mean, we upload 3 videos every single day. Obviously, we need to create content. But this is a serious aspect for those drop shippers that they're out there thinking that you need a Shopify branded store or a branded kind of business to make money in drop shipping. So I'm gonna kill that myth today because I have to. A branded store is simply a beautiful, nice store. You have to put more work into the design of your store, obviously. And the other thing that really matters is to have customer kind of data. Okay, so what do I mean by customers data? When you're building a brand, it's important not only your Shopify store, but when I'm talking about customer data is that you need to create kind of this, how can I explain it? Like this, all these social medias, accounts, TikTok, Instagram, all of that, you have to build some social proof in order for people to actually think that you are a brand. Even if you're not, you need to build it. So like people say that brands are a must to do in order for you to make real success money or real capital into when you're doing drop shipping. But you know the time that it takes to build a brand? You think that it's only opening your laptop and just by magic you build a brand because you create a Shopify store? It's way more complicated than that. I mean, if you're running ads on Facebook, trust me, you're gonna have to build a whole system around your Facebook ads. It's not just only creating a page and launching some ads. It's way more complex than that. And if you need to have some social proof that comes to really people discover you and they want to know exactly who you are, you know? And that's the idea of saying that you're building data of like humans, you know, people want to actually know who you are as a brand. Now, is that necessarily good or a must to do drop shipping? Hell no. Guys, listen, like I explained before this video, all of my Shopify store, if not to tell you, 99% of my Shopify stores are no branded, meaning I run products, I test products 24/7, and uh, I don't build social proofs. I don't create social media platforms with my products and try to advertise my product through social media. It's just for us. We work on efficiency. Okay, for us, we take a product, we test it. It does work. We scale it. It doesn't work. We move on to the next one. And it doesn't. My experience of branded store and just random Shopify stores, drop shipping store, I prefer drop shipping 1,000% more than branded. Branded is such a headache. You need to have a team. You need to have a whole system around. And a lot of drop shippers will say, no, you don't need a team. Bro, shut the hell up, okay? Just emailing people to build your brand is super long. And you're not going to be doing that because obviously you need to focus on what matters, the things that matters, running your ads, selecting the products that you're going to put in your brand, branding your products, meaning contacting your supplier, make sure that the products are shipped one way or another. And you might say, yes, this is super easy because you can just call. I can just call in China right now and say, listen, the bags are going to be this design. You're going to put a cart inside. This is not branded. Branded is to create a social environment, social proofs that people can actually see you out there, you know? This is when you create a real brand, okay? And that takes time. It's not easy. It's not just waking up today and I'm gonna create, like I said, a Shopify store. I'm gonna create a logo, put it on Instagram and start posting a bunch of pictures and voila, I have a brand. It's way more complicated than that. So if you want to start your business in drop shipping, don't start with branded. There's no need to go there, you know, like at all. Like I don't know how to explain to you in a better way, but for us, what works better 1,000%, and I will choose that. I mean, I think this is why I'm in love with drop shipping, because I will never do branded. I will never choose branded over drop shipping regular stores. I love drop shipping, so I like the change. Sorry, I like the changes of creating a store, testing a bunch of products. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot create. Let's say you're testing a bunch of products on a general store. The products work. You can get some. Let's say you're selling home goods. You can take those home goods and transfer them to another website, or keep it in there, change everything, and create kind of like a niche store. A niche store would work even better than a brand. Like, what the hell is these people talking that branded? Like, you have to have a brand to make money. It's not true, guys. Don't let people. I'm not saying branded Shopify store or branded stores don't make money. They do. I do make money with them. But if I have to choose between one and another, 100% I will choose Shopify. Just drop shipping because it's faster. I can test more products. I don't have to be doing a study of the market. Is this a good product? Is contacting my customers, building a whole systematic around. Now, obviously, the good things about branding is that when you have a brand, you can exit that brand for more. Meaning, if my brand is this year is putting up 8 figures, I can sell that brand for 9 figures, 10 figures, because of that high database that my brand have. But everything has to be very calculated, and this is why we're building this for a very long time, because this brand that we're building is not being for 1 or 2 years, it's being more than that. So we're building a whole system around that. It's not just, oh, I'm going to create a Shopify store and run some products. No. This is creating a good relationship with customers. You need to have customer service. You need to actually make sure that your products are on point. You need to talk to your people in China to make sure that the products, if you're selling home goods, they arrive on certain way packaging. Like, it's a whole systematic that you have to put around that. So obviously when you sell in that store, if you sell it, you can exit for bigger because the data that you have in there are customers that trust your brand, customers that trust you, and that's valuable. That means it's customers that trust your brand equals money. All right. But other than that, guys, if you really want to make a lot of money, don't go for branded. Never. Just go for a drop shipping store, regular. Don't break your head, guys. Trust me. There's no need for that. And if it was a need, I will tell you. But no, not at all. So I love you guys. See you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, okay?